My friends, over the past few weeks, Cyrax has been basically off the grid when it comes to YouTube. He's been over on that platform Kick, streaming most nights to like 4 to 5 viewers. Nobody wants to see that because all he's doing is the same old singing and playing his guitar very terribly. It's the streams that everyone skips over when they see the little guy making them. Now, he hasn't been entirely gone, as Cyrax video game has had a series, and I'm telling you, we're up to like the 16th call now. Like it's pretty crazy that Cyrax video game has gotten this far with it, but he's been calling Cyrax, and Cyrax's rage on these phone calls has been it's been brilliant. It's been pretty funny to see just how worked up Cyrax gets over one guy calling him and bringing up some truthful things with the goblin. Now, those videos are like amazing, and I'm going to link Cyrax video game's channel down below, but what we're here to cover today is Cyrax's return to YouTube, because we got some troubling news that I'll get to in just a minute. But before we get there, Marty was streaming the other night, and Marty was doing what he usually does. He was trying to goad the goblin into getting on the stream to dance for everybody. But he really hasn't been on panel in a few weeks. He's only been heard through these phone calls, which are genuinely, they're pretty funny, but I think people want the visual aspect of Cyrax, like really jumping up and down and going off. And so on Marty's panel the other night, Marty made it known that if Cyrax doesn't show up and dance and appear on panel, then things are going to get bad for Cyrax's best friend, Security Jake, one of the few people who hasn't walked away from Cyrax after finding out about the pedo stuff. Now, what do you think happened here? Did Cyrax nobly show up and dance to save his best friend's ass? You know he didn't. You know he didn't. And even though he was given like the easiest out in the world, it's like, hey, if you really care about these people, just, I guess, go dance, like go get it over with so these people don't get hurt. But of course, Cyrax takes the opposite route, thinking that, no, I don't need to do what these people tell me. I simply need to get up on panel and threaten them. That's what's going to work. Now, if you're someone in Cyrax's shoes who go through this same song and dance almost like on a weekly basis, you should probably realize that if you just did this, they really would have gotten off of your buddy's head for a few hours because everyone would have been laughing so hard about the dancing and everything. But, as we've previously mentioned, that's not the route Cyrax decided to go down, and we're about to check out the route that he did take. Now, I said I had something to tell you all about, and it's some pretty sad news, my friends, and that's that Marty's channel, shortly after this stream, got taken down from YouTube. Now, I know everyone loves watching the Goblin rage out, and Marty's platform is a pretty good place to see that, so I believe Marty has a second channel now. So go to the link down below and go give Marty a sub, help him build his shit back up. William Gloryhole's channel also went down for a little bit yesterday, but I'm happy to see that's back up. William will be down in the description below. Go throw him a sub too. And yeah, we're going to get into this now. And I hope you guys enjoy it because, like I said, it's been a long time coming. A few weeks without Cyrax around. It's kind of a breath of fresh air to see him back here, back here as delusional as ever. Because some of the things he's about to say right now will have you just floored. I guarantee that. So let's get into it.
Oh, wow.
Marty? No, Marty. Shut the fuck up.
What's up, Cyrax?
Shut your mouth. You need to leave my friends. No, shut up. You need to leave my friends alone. I know why you're doing this. You're doing this because I left YouTube to get away from your ass, and you want me for fucking content. I know what the fuck you're about. I know who you fucking work for, you little lapdog bitch. You need to leave my friends alone. You got that? No, shut the fuck up.
So I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't tell you guys what Cyrax is referring to here, or at least what I believe he is when he says, I know who you work for, Marty. And that is because on a recent call with Cyrax video game, who Cyrax has now assumed that, runs the whole troll operation and all this, Cyrax thinks of this as like a mafia of sorts, but he assumes now that Cyrax video game is the head of this, even after years of claiming that Marty is the head of this, and then when he's on a call with Gloryhole claiming that Gloryhole's the head of this, it really just matters that whoever he's on the phone call with at the time most likely is going to be the one he blames for it, but that's not important. What's important is that Cyrax video game told Cyrax that, you know, my real name is actually Perry Caravello. And it's pretty funny to think that Cyrax thinks that Stone Fury from Windy City Heat is the man in charge of trolling him. But yeah, Perry's another lolcow who's pretty insignificant to this entire situation, but it's still very funny to imagine Cyrax thinking of this man as the Don in charge of trolling him and all this. But I think you could say any person's name and Cyrax would just take it for gospel and run with, that's the guy in charge of everyone, better start going after him now.
You leave them alone. You leave my brother Jake alone. If you don't, you know damn well I've got your fucking address, boy. I got your number, bitch, and you know it. Now leave my friends and my family the fuck alone before I beat your ass like I did. No, shut the fuck up. Do you want to beat your ass like I did that Friday night, you fucking... You need to leave... No, shut up. You need to... No, shut your ass up now. You need to leave my friends alone. You got a problem with me. You take it up with me. You got that. You leave my friends out of it. You leave my family out of it, fat ass. If you got a problem, take it up with me. Because let me tell you right now, you fat tub of fucking lard, I ain't your goddamn monkey. You ain't my fucking master. You ain't shit. You're nothing but a lazy, fucking, washed up piece of shit. You can't drive. You suck at racing. You suck at everything you... Shut your mouth. You suck at everything you fucking do, you fat ass. You're just... Okay. No, shut up. You're just mad at the fact that I beat your ass. You're mad at the fact that I hold the crown. You're mad at the fact that I beat your ass. And you can't handle it. So Marty, fucking clue in. Fuck off and get a fucking life. And leave my friends the fuck alone. Otherwise, next time, I'm coming to your doorstep and I'm beating your fucking ass. And trust me, I ain't... Shut up. Because trust me, boy, I ain't coming alone.
I assume you guys caught what he was saying there, but just if you didn't. If you maybe was like, no, he didn't say what I think he did he? Let's play it back one more time, just so you guys are 100% sure.
Do you want to beat your ass like I did that Friday night?
Do you want me to beat your ass like I did that Friday night? My friends, we've gotten there. We've officially reached the point, and it's only a month and a half after the fight took place that Cyrax has thoroughly convinced himself that he's the victor. That he beat Marty's ass on those Akron streets and like thousands of people witnessed it live, you know? That chat room, all it was saying when it happened was, oh my god, Cyrax, what a G. Like, he just showed Marty what's what. Like, he is completely trying to go back and rewrite what actually happened. It's not surprising when you think, oh, it's Cyrax, you know, he's always this delusional, he'll always be this delusional, but it'll never just be, like, normal to hear a guy who so clearly got his ass beat, who had a fucked up nose, who was crying about, oh man, like, you assaulted me, you did this, that, oh, you pinned me down, you punched me, and now look at him. Because enough time has passed, he just thinks he can say, you know what, well, I beat your ass, and you know what, I'm the king still. This is the type of attitude that gets him into these situations in the first place. If he could just realize, hey, you know, maybe I shouldn't open my mouth and say all this crazy shit, that people are just gonna like you even less. I mean, right now, you got a group of people, there's so many people out there that are against Chance Wilkins because he's a pedophile, because he's a grandmom abuser, because he raped a blind kid, and now there's going to be more people who hear you just completely refuse to acknowledge reality. It's going to get people mad when, like, you get your ass beat and you basically just stand up and go, well, fuck you then. Like, well, fuck you, I bet you can't do it worse. Like, that's basically what he's doing here. Now, do I think Marty's just going to run back to Akron and beat him up again? No, I've heard Marty on his stream before say it's not even anything to be proud of. Cyrax ran up on him, and there's really not much you can do in that situation. But there's some fucking sick people out there that'll specifically go to Cyrax just to try to fight him for saying shit like this. So he's lucky he's dealing with someone like Marty who has some restraint, because just imagine him saying this to like an actual, like a person who's just like, oh, really, motherfucker? You know, this is this type of stuff that gets him in trouble, and he's really got to be careful.
You need to shut your fat fucking mouth and get a goddamn life. You're the reason little fat-ass bitches like you that bully people like me.
I love you.
Oh, shut up.
I love you.
Little Shut your Jew ass up, you little bitch. People like you. No, the fuck you don't. If you gave a fuck, no, the fuck you don't. If you actually like me this way, shut your mouth down right now, little boy. If you actually like me the way that you say you fucking do, then you leave my friends and family the fuck alone. Now! I'm not playing with you. No, shut your mouth. Hey, shut your ass up, you little motherfucker. Shut your bitch ass up. Little bitch bullies like you is the reason I left this shit platform.
I would love to show this to someone who knew nothing about the context of what was going on and ask them, hey, who is the bully in this situation? Just off of your first viewing of this, who is the bully? Is it the guy who's sitting there saying, I love you a few times? Or is it the guy who's saying, like, 4 or 5 slurs at a time? Like, some are about religion, some are about skin color, some are about sexuality. Like, Cyrax, he knows no bounds when it comes to his slurs. Which then kind of leads me into asking this. Obviously, Cyrax hasn't been on YouTube very much of late, and in the phone calls with Cyrax video game, another constant is his heavy slur usage, which it's Cyrax. We all know this. He does this all the time. It's nothing new, but I'm just noticing that, like, it's a little more than usual, I assume, and just makes me think. We've all assumed before that Cyrax gets all these slurs and all these, like, weird sayings he has from the people inside of his own household, and maybe being away from YouTube for so long and just being around his family more than usual instead of yelling at Marty has given his drive to say these slurs more drive behind it, because, you know, he probably hears it around his household all the time. Now, obviously, that's just me, like, this is just shot in the dark, but at the same time, when Marty called Sally a few months ago and asked, why is he always yelling the N-word and all this, Sally just said, well, I tried to tell him to stop, but he won't stop. Like, that's it. That's it. At that point, you know, just sweep it under the rug. Well, he won't stop, so who cares? They don't care.
Because a little like you that don't know how to keep their mouths fucking shut. All you are is a little fucking money grabber. You don't give a fuck about me. All you see out of me is motherfucking dollar signs. That's all you see.
That's
you
not
don't
all.
think no, shut your mouth. You don't see me as anything more than a quick cash grab. That's all you see. Well, let me tell you right now, shut your mouth, fast. I'm telling you right now, you don't own me. You're not my mother. You're not my father. You're nothing more than a little bitch made, second-rate shitbag, just like your dad. You're a failure, just like your mom. You're a bitch.
How many times have we heard Cyrax call Marty a silver spoon-fed rich bitch who gets everything from mommy and daddy? Well, now, when it works for Cyrax, the roles have swapped, and now Marty, his dad is a failure, and Marty's a failure, and they're all broke, and they all just, they eat the crumbs off of the Wilkins family floor, just scrounging at crumbs that they can make off of Cyrax, because everything revolves around Cyrax. He's as delusional as ever in this call. Now, maybe it's that he's been gone away so long, and so long in Cyrax terms is like 2 or 3 weeks, but it kind of makes you realize just how delusional he is, because maybe he's always been this way, and he has. We've seen it, but just seeing it again always makes you realize just, wow, like this still is a real person saying all this stuff. It's gobsmacking.
And all you really are is a fat-ass bully looking for a reason to go after me. So Marty, fuck off before I make you. Now shut up. You better fuck off.
I love you.
Boy, shut your mouth. No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't.
I do.
Shut your ass up, blood peach. Hey, that's why I won that fight on Friday, isn't it, Marty? That night I won that fight. No, shut your mouth. You want to know why I won that fight? Because, yeah, you may have been my ass, but guess what, bitch? You failed to kill me. I'm still standing, nigga. I'm still standing. And unlike you, I can actually keep my balance. Your ass fell and couldn't get up because you're too fucking weak. You're too weak in the knees, nigga. I watched that video. That's why the other night, when you faced me on UFC, I beat your fucking ass. And I got the money. Oh, don't play cool, bitch.
UFC.
Don't play dumb, bitch.
What is
Don't play dumb.
UFC? What is
Don't play
UFC?
dumb, bitch. Don't play dumb, bitch. You mad because I whooped that ass. You mad because I gave you that good ass whooping.
Like, listen to him. Oh my god. He's so convinced that now, after enough time has passed, that he's the big winner because Marty didn't end his life right then and there. Cyrax is officially the king of Akron, just because he survived. So next time you're in a fight, remember that. Even if you get pummeled, all that matters is the judges' scorecards at the end of the day, because, if your opponent doesn't have good balance and you're not dead at the end of the fight, you're probably the winner, at least in Cyrax's mind. I assume the reason he's thinking like this is exactly what he brought up at the very end of that clip there. He's been playing too many UFC video games. He's too convinced now that it goes to a judge's scorecard if one guy isn't knocked the fuck out. He also assumes that he played Marty on UFC the other night and beat him, which now makes Cyrax the king. Marty seems completely confused about this. Someone probably just made their name Marty, and Cyrax was like, holy shit. Like, holy shit, I did it. I finally put him down. Like, I would have loved to see the reaction when Cyrax beat the person he thought was Marty. He probably went fucking nuts. You would think he just won the lottery. But at the same time, to the guy who posed as Marty, playing him in UFC, like you can't beat Cyrax in UFC. Come on, this guy is inept in every single video game we've ever seen him play. But once again, it's always important to remember that this whole situation is happening because Cyrax just won't dance to save his friend. He thinks that he can show up for like the 6,578th time on Marty's panel and try to freak out and growl, and that's going to get Marty to back off. He'll never learn that this isn't the way to go about things, but at the same time, it's a pretty fucked up world anyway for Cyrax. It's either this or dancing, and he chooses the angry little goblin route every single time.
Now, Marty, do yourself a favor before you get hurt by me and all my friends. You better fuck off. You seriously need to cut the goddamn crap and find something else to do, because this shit ain't for you. Now, do yourself a favor before I come knocking on your door with my friends next time. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I love you. I'm in love with you.
Yo, guess what? We all hate you. And honestly, I'll be honest, Marty, I would be happy if you fucking died. I know, shut your mouth. I would be happy if you took your life. I would be happy
so much.
Shut your mouth. I would be happy if you died. You wanna know why? Because you're nothing more than a fucking bully that's been going at me for 7 years. And I'm tired of it. You're the window. You, William, and CVG are the reason I left. What? No, I'm standing up for Jake.
Don't let her get in the way of what we had.
We don't have nothing, Marty.
We could have so much. Like, we love each
Shut
other.
your mouth, you.
You know it's unconventional.
I'm not doing anything. Marty, shut up, Nick the bitch. Leave my family alone. Leave my friends alone. Otherwise, next time, I'm coming for your fucking head. And I'm not playing.
As soon as you leave, I'm calling back the crime scene cleanup. As soon as you leave, I'm calling the crime scene cleanup back. So.
Fuck you.
Okay, so as soon as we leave, aftermath.
You need to leave my friends alone. You got that. And that ain't just coming from me. That's coming from my brother Jake.
Why do you let people come between us?
Shut your mouth.
Don't you see what they're doing?
I want nothing to do with you.
They don't want us to be together. They're
I
jealous.
don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with you. So, Marty,
they see our love. They see our love. Okay, well, then I need to call. What was he talking about? The UFC?
So Marty tells Cyrax that once he leaves the stream, Marty's going to continue calling places to show up at his best friend's front door. Cyrax, of course, can stop all of this by dancing, but Cyrax chooses to take the alternative route, flipping Marty off, saying, "Fuck you, you better be prepared, because I'm going to beat your ass if you don't stop." Once again, he's told Marty this for years and years and years. He expects one of these days for Marty to actually be like, "Oh shit, Chance Wilkins just really put me in my place, I gotta stop." It's never happened, but in Cyrax's mind, it happens every night. You can also hear Sally yelling at Chance in the background to knock it off, or she's going to unplug the Wi-Fi, presumably the Wi-Fi. And Cyrax, of course, just responds with, "No, don't worry, I'm defending Jake. I got this, Mom, I got this." You can tell how pissed they are about this because he says this all the time. He acts like it's a really heroic thing for him to be stepping up on these panels and defending his best friends, all the while just making more of an ass out of himself. Sally here had apparently told Chance, this is something I'd been hearing, I don't know if it's a rumor, if it's confirmed, but Sally had told Chance that if he stays off of Marty's panels, if he stays off the internet, he can do his little streams where he's talking on Kick and singing and dancing. She doesn't care about that, but so he doesn't rage, I guess, and go after people, if he stays off of YouTube, maybe it was YouTube, that she'll buy him something. Buy him a new racing rig, a nice, because he knows Cyrax, he loves being on the drift scene, and since he can't drive a real car, a digital racing rig is the best thing. So apparently Sally told him that she'll buy him that if he calms down, and it took a little while, but look at him, he's right back here at it. That's why he's telling her, "Don't worry, I'm just defending Jake. Our deal's still on, Mom. I'm not freaking out or anything," after this 7 minutes of constant freaking out. But Cyrax left, as you saw there, and, usually you'd think that's the end of it, but not too long later, here came the little guy running right back because he had some more to say.
Oh. Hey, Chance.
Hey, bitch face.
Hey.
No, you need to shut your mouth, Marty. Let me tell you right now, you and William and Masshole and fucking Cyrax video games and all these people that have been bullying me over the years, y'all are the reason that I fucking left. You wanna know why I left? It's not because I was afraid of you guys. It's not because I was a chicken shit. No, it's because I got fucking tired of being in a toxic place where you guys turned me into someone I didn't want to be. I never wanted to be this person that you guys made me into. I never wanted any of that, but you guys made me that way, Marty. You made me that way. I didn't do that. That was you, motherfuckers. You could have left me alone after that shit. After that candle shit, you could have left me alone. But no, you decided to push it and push it and push it until I fucking snapped. Why? Because you think it's funny bullying people. Marty, you seem to forget that because of you, 2 years ago, I tried to end my life twice because of your fucking ass. Because of all the shit that you guys shut your mouth.
I think it really needs repeating that Cyrax's his attempt on his life came about because Marty had exposed the fact that Cyrax was sexting another girl while having a girlfriend, and Cyrax then showed up on panel with a stylus to his neck, claiming that he wanted to do that because, he got caught. He was looking for sympathy, and that's what happens a lot. When Cyrax is caught with, real bad shit, like the pedophilia shit, he'll always talk about, "Oh, I want to end my own life," because he wants people to get off his back. So one of those disgusting things he does where he claims to be a huge advocate for this stuff because, quote-unquote, he's gone through it himself, when he hasn't. He's just been exposed and been put in a really bad situation because of his own actions, and he uses something that a lot of people got to go through, and a lot of people have to deal with that's a really serious thing, and uses it to his own advantage. And I think that's the mindset he's going for here. He was probably sitting in his room thinking, how can I get Marty to stop? All the while not, it never crosses his mind once that, hey, if I just, turn the music on and maybe do a little dance for a little bit, that'll stop everything. But no, he thinks, let me go back there and tell him about my suicide, problems and all that. Where it's dude, all of this, it always only seems to happen when you get outed for something terrible. So, when Cyrax says that stuff, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, because it's that boy who cried wolf shit. He's done it a lot, and he only seems to do it when it's in a situation where he needs to get out of something, so, yeah.
Because of all the shit that you guys fucking put me through. I left YouTube to get away. No, shut your mouth. I left YouTube to get away from the toxic shit. I left to get away. Now I'm warning you right now, Marty. Leave my friends and family alone, or the next time it's gonna be very bad for you, both physical wise from me and probably legal wise, because I am going to be pressing charges against you.
What did you say about the UFC?
No, shut your mouth. I will be going after you legally, Marty.
What did you say
trust
about the
me.
UFC?
Oh, trust me when I say this time I do have a legal team backing me the fuck up. And I'm not joking, Marty. Leave my friends and family alone, or next time it's your head and your ass is mine legally. You get that? Next time.
My ass is yours, Chance. That's right.
No, not what I mean, you fat
My
ass.
ass is yours, Chance.
Shut your bitch ass up. I want nothing to do with you. I am not yours. I will never be with you. If anything, I hate you, and I want nothing to fucking do with you. I never want to hear your name or voice ever again. And I swear to fucking God, if I hear that you're going after my friends or anybody I know, one more motherfucker time, trust me when I shut your mouth. Trust me when I say I will be coming for your fucking neck, and I will be beating your ass in front of your fucking family the same way that you tried to do me. So like I said,
Marty, I don't care about anyone but you.
Marty.
I don't care about anyone but you.
Oh, trust me, you will. By the time I'm done with you.
All I want is you.
Well, guess what? Never gonna happen. Get it through your head. Now leave me and my friends and my family.
All I want is you.
No, leave my friends and my family the fuck alone. This is the last time I ever want to hear from you. Because next time, next time I won't be so nice.
Chance. Look, the saying is true. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, then it's true love. Like, hello?
I really can't overstate just how little he is aware of the things he is saying, because he knows one of his best friends is going through a lot right now because of Marty and because of a lot of the stuff going on, like with Cyrax not showing up on these streams. And one of the things he chooses to say is, I dare you, go after my friends or family one more time and watch what happens. And you know what's going to happen. These people are going to go after Cyrax's friends and family again, and he's just going to say, I dare you, do it again. Oh, I got your number. Oh, trust me, I talked to the police already. They're on you. Oh, don't worry about it. I got a legal team on you. He'll say this till the day he dies. People will keep messing with him, and he'll just keep giving empty threats that he gives at least 6 times every month. Not even every month. You know, he'll do this a few times on every stream. Cyrax, he's so prone to do this, and he doesn't understand that everyone understands that this holds no weight, but to him, he thinks like, holy shit, like, I got them. They are stunned. They don't know what to do, but they do know what to do, and it's to keep messing with you, Cyrax, because you're always going to give this same reaction, and he'll never hear this, and if he does hear this, he'll just think I'm a troll, but that's really Cyrax's, you know, you never want to give advice to a pedophile, but if he needed advice, which he'll never listen to, it would be, hey, you know, stop encouraging this shit, but he can't help himself, because deep down somewhere, the little guy loves the attention. He really does. And it's real funny when he talks about cops and lawyers, because we all know he's not being honest about the situation. The cops aren't going after anybody. He doesn't have a legal team, and it's so ridiculous when he says it, but really nothing in this call was more ridiculous than him saying about, you know, if I'll show up at your house and beat your ass again, or aren't you mad like how I beat you up that Friday night? Like, the fact that he is saying that now, that's the point that we're at. You know, the night that him and Marty got in that fight, I don't think anyone knew that, it's just in just a few weeks, Cyrax is going to claim that he was the winner of this situation. You know, maybe some people did, but like, it was just, it's so funny to see how far we've came from there till now. Because when Cyrax was actually right there in front of Marty, he was not giving this attitude at all. But the second, I remember, and if you guys remember too, the second he got back to his house, when he knew he was safe from Marty, he booted up a live stream, flipped off the camera, gave some rock on devil horns, and said, "Your boy is fucking good. Marty, you didn't kill me." So the second he got back to his own little place where he could yell at people and know he wasn't going to get hurt, he acts like this. And that's why he's acting like this right now. That's why he jumps up and down, tells people he'll beat their ass, says racial slurs, does all this shit that on the normal, like on the streets and shit, would get your ass beat. But he's just going to continue doing this from the comfort of his own room where nobody can bother him except for Sally by unplugging the Wi-Fi. And if she does that, then she better be careful, because we all know that Chance has already been to jail for hurting Sally, for choking her, and we all know he could do it again. So it's going to be interesting to see what Cyrax does now, especially considering the fact that, as we previously mentioned, Marty's channel was taken down soonly afterwards. Now, I do fully expect that Cyrax is going to boot up a stream somewhere, just gloating and go like having the time of his life now that Marty's channel has been taken down. You know how he's going to be. He's going to think he was the #1 cause of it when it was probably just something that either Marty or Cyrax said in passing that YouTube finally caught on to that they didn't like. Who knows? Who knows? But the Goblin is going to see this as a massive win. And to kind of counteract that win, as I also previously mentioned, Marty's channel is down in the description below, his new one. So go show him a sub if you guys want to see what's going on with the Goblin here, because I can't imagine it'll be too long until we see him pop up again. But that's what's been going on with him recently. As I said, there's some other great calls out there with him and Cyrax video game that you guys should definitely go listen to. I know Kiwi did a video on that as well. There's a lot of good shit out there that the Goblin's been doing, but he's finally back home where he belongs, on Marty's panel. You can see, you also can see that when Marty's trying to profess his love to Cyrax, which honestly, you go back and watch this video, that's really all Marty did the entire time. Just tell Cyrax he loves him, tell Cyrax, just profess his love to Cyrax, and every time he did, Cyrax just, "No, shut the fuck up, here's the real problem." And that's the other thing to notice. This whole time we've been listening to this, has Marty really even been able to ask a single thing or say anything? It's why people say Cyrax isn't able to handle a regular conversation, because look at him. He shows up, he wants to talk for 10 minutes straight, and just tell people to shut the fuck up when they try to get in a word edgewise. It's, like I said, it's one of the many reasons people like messing with Cyrax, and yeah, he'll never change. I feel like we said that at the end of every video, but he will never change. But, you know, it'll be good to watch, to see where he goes from here. And with that being said, I want to give shouts out to Vanessa, Scaly Schisms, Churlish, Adrian Lara, Alright Stingy, Randy Leahy, Wade Pauls, Trademark, Commander Louie, Krabby, Justin S., The Ghostbusters fan, Steve from Machete Squad, Vaga, Count Drugula, SK Rux, Bullet BP, Synthesist, Fat Potato, Dan Noodles, Emery, ATK Cast, Jason Breen, Philly B, Based Trucker, Robot Gorilla Man, Soda Joe, Seal Currently, Eric Estrada, Everborn, Jurassic Clark, Akiba's Beat Fan, Cowboy Pete, Hillbilly Wizard, Sora Trash, Hurricane Salem, Prideful Jester, Cyanide Candy, Smokey's Dealer, Kiwi Bros, Griffin Shivo, Austin Vidal, Club Doom, Sarah's Van, Gryphon, Jay Avarice, Tilted J, Kostai, Zangetsu Black, Jay Sorensen, Brady Gravy, GP Does, Super Kame Jizzler, Greg the Rich, TJ Traplordius, Grizzly Slug, Bob Skywalker, Just a Normal Bottle of Mustard, Ignatius Bartleby Arlington, Brazilian Dude, Snowshoes, Jelly, Black Meddler, Radon, MXAX, Isaiah, Dalton, Sky Fitzpatrick, Quantum Cat, Ronnie Willis, Grizzly Bear, Pubsy, Soul Reaper, Matt C, Manny, Boston Meadhorn, Sergeant Retro, The Red Scum, Barfunkel Shag Nasty, Pebra, Night Scraper, August Varney, Azrael St. Cloud, Nefarious, Cobra's Manky Tooth, Canadian Funkle, Skylar, Irma, Sleepy Sloth, Crushed Shadow, Viet Bong Vet, Logan Cole, Ja, The Meme Man Dan, Hod Toward, Coffee Moose, Dope and Smoke, What? Zuzu, Brandon, Kerma, Turgburglar, Marshall Rogers, Minty Smith, Mr. Smith from LCA, Nunya Business, Pun Pun, Unicorn is God, Bro Follow, Sloth Thing, Danny the Foot, Blue Sapphire, Protoshock, Spiral Colors, Jammer X, Pastor Arthur Montgomery, Brutal Strudels, Dirty J, TNUC, TAF, Ian Corrado, Sword Brother, Brock Lobster, Nomags, Guru, Pineapple Pussy, Nate F, Larry Fishmas, Mr. Muda, Patat, Mrs. Starscream, Empty Bat, Mary Mattingly, Doc703, Josh Dayton, Based MILF Slayer, The Lolcow Lounge, GH Champ, Bizarre Showcase, Rexo, Neat Life, LEP97, 100 Norwalls, Hoodie Bruh, Sludge Maniac, Night Shroud, Operator 5781, Bobby Queso, King of Town, Capybara Man, Dan Wolf, Draco the Golden, JB, Blackwing Gaming, Tiki's General Store, AB, Jeff Weber, Cherry, Joey Huey, Coombender, Visual Vintage, Holly in Hell, Try Give Black Tiger, Alex, Esco, Blueberry, Psycho, Sydney Jones, LB, Benjamin, Vault, Kairos, Big Jim, David June, Sparks Epsilon, Toxic Avenger, Dominic, Jamie Rose, Logan Whatnot, Sneakzies, Extra Zero, Clyde Cash's Cash Stash, Mr. Krabs, Rowdy Oni, Drunk Serval, Peace, Lieutenant Black Butter, Ziamara Moo, Cromlock, Guru, Victor D, Sebastian, Maxin at the Fort, I Eat Bugs and Plants, Dane Justice, For Real, Anti-CK, Trash Boat, That One, Stacy Newbie, DJ Cannon, Big Bad Gruff, Toxic T, Sadie T, Bob, Meatman, Shannon Rose, Dead Barbarian, Vish K, Kanka the Great, Depraved Grapes, A Random Stormcloak, Wet Floor Coney, Reb Zoomer, Hot Wheels, Dylan W, Thunderbays, Hunter Cobb, Talia, Nico Bellin, Spooky, Dougal Johnson, Buttworm Wilkins, Chrisia Guibelt, I'm sorry for butchering that one, Quinn Quimson, Cowboy Woozy, Wendigo, Billy Bones, Ben Carson 2024, Hyena Man, Your Wife's Boyfriend, Tony Tokyo, Marissa, Peanut Mama, Antrust, CHX Carnage, Anton Levy, Rex 1 Kittles, Chat Creeper, Mr. Jinx, TARDIS, Full Thickness, Hashoot, Bimp Liskit, John Smithy, Cod Ranquin, Alex, BTF Nation, Shoop to Hoop, Chris Chan's Fanta Bottle Collection, Alexander, It's Sub, Old Man Bradley, Kira, The Mothman, Shekel, The Ghostbusters Fan, Nocturne, Kiwi Bay, Mint, Crafts and Cartoon, Corey Trevor, Calzone, Portuguese Horse, Weeaboo, Funky Weapon, Mage Hand Slap Fight, Andrew Guest, Weetabix, Chewy, Linguini God, Brandon Williford, Super Kame Jizzler, Hunter B, Zepo, Dingbat, Raven, Horsepower Hour, Timbang, Metal Wolf, Irma, Coggles, Tequila Johnson, Young Voodoo, Ya Boy B-Rob, Ephraim B, Crazy Kids, Laura Smith, Sharp Metal Edge, Sleepy Sloth, Project Spiral, Legendary Duelist, Vix the Pumpkin, Naz, WTF Wolf, Moo the Mogul, Kate, Mr. Spaghetti, Manbeast, Ja, Logan Cole, Some Frenchie, Shaggy Mane, Rated, Turtle Platoon, Alpha T, Plague, River Ranger, Frederick, B. Vinoich, Nappy Toast, The Black Bowser, Laura Fierce, JB Films, Ryan L, Avery the Wanderer, Shiloh, Robbie Mitchell, Pardon the Dust, Cario, Barbara Barbussy, Corrected Carlos, Was Dead, Aught Textwolf, Burger Kerber, Your Psycho Ex-Girlfriend, Jackal, Kite-O Mondrian, Bright Galaxy, Rodango, Artie Garcia, Jessica G, Bako, What, Wumpa, Brandon, Bard, Sinewave, The Zodiac, Sarah, Cow Wrangler, Conrad, Was Good, Ryan Tanner, Felix Fox, Deus Volter, Seraplix, Clear G, T-Jords, Big Burr, Fluffy, Soul Reaper, Hod Toward, Manny T, Makachi, Danny the Foot, and Let a Bitch Live. You guys are all goats, and everyone who made it to the end of this video is a fucking goat as well. Now, I've been trying to rethink ways we can do the ending shoutouts without, like, not saying them, because I like saying them. But we're reaching about almost 10 minutes here, and I'm thinking about speeding it up a little bit, but when I do, I kind of sound like, I don't know, it sounds like a rat's talking or like a mouse, it's just like, it sounds very high-pitched, so I don't know where we're going to go about it, but we're definitely, like I said, we're not going to stop saying them. I can't. We've been doing this since day one. It's just the way shit is nowadays, it's got to be done. So, I guess with all that being said, I just hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I hope you guys are able to chill out, have a good day, have a good 420. I don't know when this video is going to get uploaded, but hopefully, if it's not 420 yet, or if it's on 420, you guys have a good day. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you on the next one. Just have a great rest of your week and great rest of your life, my friends. And yeah. I'll see y'all then. Take care.